The millionaire's office was silent when she walked in. Her shoes were worn, her hands trembling, and her voice barely a whisper. And yet, there was something unexplainably powerful about the way she stood there. "I'm just returning this envelope," she said softly. At first, no one reacted. Then the millionaire, Edward Grant, slowly leaned back in his leather chair, raised an eyebrow, and laughed. People don't return envelopes filled with money, they take them. But she didn't look offended, just tired, humble, and almost broken. Her name was Lily Carter, a waitress, a single mother, someone life hadn't been kind to. Earlier that morning, she had found the thick envelope lying near a grocery store parking lot. It had no name, no label, just money. A lot of money. For a moment, she had stared at it, knowing how much her life could change. Her electricity had been cut off a week ago, her daughter's shoes were too tight, the landlord's eviction notice was taped to her door. She had cried holding that envelope, because it felt like the world was tempting her. But deep inside, she knew something. Not every blessing belongs to you, and not every struggle is punishment. So she searched. She asked. She walked across town. And finally, someone told her the envelope belonged to Edward Grant, the richest man in their small city. So now she stood here, poor, exhausted, holding something that could have rescued her. But she chose honesty. Edward's assistant took the envelope from her and checked its contents. Every bill was still inside. Edward laughed again, not cruelly, but with disbelief. "Do you have any idea how much money is in there?" "No," she whispered. "I didn't open it." "It's $50,000. Lily swallowed hard, but her expression didn't change. Edward narrowed his eyes. "And you returned it? Why?" She lifted her gaze, weak but steady. "Because my daughter thinks I'm a hero, and I don't ever want to prove her wrong." The room fell silent. Edward opened his mouth to respond, but before he could, the office door swung open. A little boy, around 8, ran inside crying. "Dad, did someone find it?" Edward froze. His laughter vanished. Behind him walked a woman, his wife, her eyes red with worry. "We thought someone took it. That money was for our son's treatment, his surgery. It's next week. We saved every dollar for 2 years." The little boy clung to his mother as Edward slowly looked at Lily, really looked at her. His voice cracked. You saved my son." Lily's breath trembled. She hadn't known. She never asked, she just did what she believed was right. Edward's wife rushed to Lily and hugged her tightly as if she had known her forever. "Thank you," she whispered. "You didn't just return money, you returned hope." For the first time, Lily felt tears fall, not from pain, but from something far more powerful. Edward stepped closer, his voice softer than anyone had ever heard it. "What do you do for work?" "I'm a waitress." He shook his head gently. "Not anymore." Her heart stopped. "You're going to work here. Full-time, good salary, benefits, and I'll cover your rent, utilities, and your daughter's school fees until you're stable." Lily covered her face with her hands, overwhelmed. "But why?" Edward looked at his son, weak, pale, but smiling. "Because today, you reminded me that kindness still exists, and kindness deserves to be rewarded." Lily walked out of the office with a new life, a new beginning, and a reminder that sometimes the world tests us, not to break us, but to reveal who we truly are. Weeks later, when her daughter asked why they suddenly had more food, clean clothes, and light in their home, Lily knelt and held her close. "Because, sweetheart," she whispered, When you choose kindness, even when it costs you, life finds a way to give it back. And that night, Lily realized something. Sometimes the richest people aren't the ones with the most money. They're the ones who choose honesty even when no one is watching.